Hey Rockets fans, it's Kobe True here. Remember, like and subscribe if you have not already. Before I get into this video, I want to apologize to the fact that I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. I had a few pipes bust, and also work has been crazy. I've been working non-stop like wild, man. So let's get into this video already. Enough chit chat. The Rockets are on a 12-game losing streak, and I want to talk about the positive and the negatives that I've seen in the losing streak. And there's very few positives. Let's get into the positives first. If the Rockets continue to keep losing, the odds of them getting a top lottery draft pick is very good. But if they don't hit in the top 4, they're going to end up getting Miami's draft pick, which is right now the 18th pick in the draft, which will be horrible. Now, I say it will be horrible because they lost Westbrook, they lost Harden, they lost Capella last year, and they lost Rocco this year. So this will probably be the worst 2-3 years in Rockets franchise history if they don't hit a lottery draft pick. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm being honest. You lost so much talent, and you're having the worst season in so many years, and you don't even hit in the lottery in the top 4. So as of right now, I look at the negatives for the Rockets, and there isn't one positive player that I look at on the losing streak and I say, well, at least we got him, because truly I don't. There's not one bright superstar that I look at on the floor, or a young prospect that I look at and say, yeah, only in so-and-so years he'll be the face of the franchise. We don't have that player. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood. Now, they are not franchise face players, at least not in my opinion. I don't think they are. Kevin Porter Jr. is not even a part of the Rockets right now. He can't even get his mental issues. He has mental issues. That's why he got traded from Cleveland to the Rockets. Now, he hasn't even got that situated fully. So that's why he's still in the G League. And then you have Christian Wood, who's always injured. And then you have Victor Oladipo, who can't stay on the floor. And, he's turning down a 2-year, $45 million contract because he's definitely gambling on himself for the fact that, he thinks he's probably worth 4 years, $100 million or $100 million plus player. Now, I don't think that he's that. I think that he's, worth $80 million 4 years on a playoff borderline team, on a top contending team. He's probably your third best player, and he's not worth the value of the fact that if he's your third best player. On the Rockets, he's not even the best player for the Rockets. I think John Wall's better, and I also think Christian Wood's better than him, and that will make him the third best player for the team. Now, the Rockets didn't think that he was, the third best player for the Rockets. They thought he will be the face of the franchise when they made the trade for Jared Allen and James Harden and Karis LeVert. Now, when I look back at it, the Rockets definitely made a mistake of trading Jared Allen. For real. He was on a 1-year deal, and I understand that, but the Rockets should have brought him in. They could have moved Christian Wood to the power forward because he's a hybrid player. And then you have Karis LeVert, and I know he has cancer, but I could live with the fact that, he's going to take a year off because, he has a multi-year contract. So you could live with the fact that, okay, we could lose, we could tank, and when next year we have Karis LeVert, we have, we're going to try to work an extension with Jared Allen. And I know the Rockets definitely don't want to, put so much, capital into the center position, as in money wise, because you already have Christian Wood, and then you will have to give Jared Allen an extension. But like I said, you move Christian Wood to the power forward position, and that you could rotate them back and forth, so and so. I really do think the Rockets made a mistake, trading for Depot, and it's unfortunate. His value drops every day. He can't stay on the floor. He's so and he's not consistent on his shooting. His percentage is very low. When you get spoiled for 8 years with James Harden's consistency and high percentage, it just looks horrible when it's coming out of Depot's hands consistently. And he's kind of a selfish player at times. He keeps shooting it up. But other than that, I really want to say I'm going to start making videos again. y'all stay tuned. I'm pretty sure Victor Oladipo is going to get traded, and he probably won't get traded for his value because he's still a great player. Like I told you, on a playoff team, he's the third best player, and on a non-playoff borderline team, he's probably the second to the best player on the team. And that is true. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. But I don't think the Rockets are going to get their value back for Depot. They might get a pick and a player on an expiring contract. I'm really not sure what the Rockets will be getting because, like I said, every day Depot's value is dropping. And now that I look back at it, Caris LeVert and not getting him was definitely going to bite the Rockets in the butt. And like I said, I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to have a few videos sending out some of my gifts. We had a few prize winners with shoes and cards and toys and stuff like that during the whole winter storm. So I know I haven't been making videos, but low-key I've been giving out stuff. So remember, like and subscribe, and you can win a jersey. Okay, Kobe Tree out.